A deadly mistake by the lion. You won't believe your eyes. What happens next will shock you. Have you ever witnessed the ruler of the savannah daring to enter a brawl he believed he could dominate, only to discover he's the one facing real peril? It occurs more frequently than you might think. Just one misstep, a single error, and even the most formidable predator can find himself confronting a smaller adversary filled with unexpected valor. On the vast, heat-warped plains, a young lioness fixates on a seemingly easy target, a solitary baboon resting near a rocky outcrop. She stalks forward, muscles coiled, breath controlled already, envisioning triumph. But as she leaps, the narrative shifts dramatically. Instead of fleeing, the baboon erupts with noise, screeches, bared teeth, a flurry of movement. The lioness pauses. She hadn't anticipated an encounter this noisy, this fierce, this brave. In the wild, size doesn't guarantee success. Sometimes survival truly belongs to the creature audacious enough to stand its ground. The sun hangs low as another lioness meanders through the foliage, eyes locked on a solitary baboon grooming itself in the shade. To her, it's an easy meal, a simple leap, a brief chase, a swift victory. But nature offers no guarantees. It's a risky game. Before she can narrow the distance, the baboon quickly turns, displaying long canines that gleam like sharpened blades. Its stance broadens, chest thrust forward, every muscle radiating defiance. No fear, no retreat, just pure willpower. The lioness halts. She expected fear, but not this counterattack. Each step she attempts is met with louder barks, sharper glares, a flash of claws slicing through the air. The baboon's assurance swells, and suddenly the hunter feels strangely outclassed. In the wilderness, bravery can surpass raw power, and that day the baboon made that truth unmistakably clear. With one final explosive cry, it springs forward, not to attack but to assert its point. The lioness recoils, her pride hurt more than her body. Across the expansive grasslands, a mighty male lion spots a solitary buffalo grazing near a shallow gorge. For him, solitude signifies opportunity, a chance to secure a meal that could nourish his pride for several days. His stride lengthens, shoulders squared with confidence. The buffalo glances up but remains still. That should have been the first warning sign. With a surge of strength, the lion leaps, claws embedding into the buffalo's hide. For a heartbeat, it seems like the flawless ambush. Then everything shifts. The buffalo drops its head and launches upward with explosive energy. Its horns connect with the lion beneath the jaw, lifting him off the ground like a ragged doll. Dazed, the lion tumbles back, scrambling to regain his footing. The buffalo charges again, dust blasting up beneath its hooves. Instinct kicks in. The lion retreats, shaken, humbled, saved only because he let go in time. In the wild, the predator doesn't always wield the advantage. Sometimes, the prey refuses to adhere to its expected role. Not far from a winding riverbank, a pride of lions encircles a colossal African buffalo, each feline calculating the ideal moment to strike. They've conquered giants before. Confidence surges through the group as they tighten their formation. Dust swirls around them like a warning they choose to ignore. Just when it appears the lions have the upper hand, a deep rumble reverberates across the plain. The buffalo's herd emerges, dozens of dark forms charging as one unstoppable wall of muscle. The solitary buffalo bellows, revitalized as reinforcements thunder closer. The lions hesitate, then chaos ensues. A dominant bull crashes into one lion with earth-shattering force, tossing the predator onto its side. Another buffalo charges low, scattering the remaining lions like frightened birds. Their coordinated hunt disintegrates within moments. Panting heavily, the lions withdraw, rattled by the raw solidarity displayed before them. In the savannah, teamwork isn't merely an advantage, it's essential for survival. Under the scorching afternoon sun, 3 lions lounge near a patch of cracked earth, half asleep and oblivious to a true giant approaching. A rhinoceros, massive, deliberate, guided by its powerful sense of smell, slowly strides into their midst. The lions rise, intrigued yet wary each step, a balance of courage and instinct. One lioness inches closer, anticipating the rhino to simply turn away. Instead, the massive creature stomps the ground, swinging its head in a warning that resonates through the dust. Its horn slices the air, narrowly missing the lioness. Even the dominant male stiffens, realizing this isn't mere posturing. Rhinos may seem sluggish, but when provoked, they move with stunning speed. With a sudden burst, the giant charges, and the lions scatter, their previous confidence vanishing. A single impact from that horn could spell disaster for any of them. In the wild, strength often lurks quietly. Sometimes it's a subdued force biding its time. Along a parched riverbed, a black rhino finds itself trapped in a patch of thick mud. To a nearby group of lions, it appears weakened, perhaps even vulnerable. They advance cautiously, circling with the boldness of predators sensing an opportunity. But the rhino's stillness belies its patience. It's not weakness. As the lions draw closer, the massive beast shifts its weight, testing the ground beneath it. Moments later, with a surge of strength that astounds even the observing predators, the rhino breaks free. Mud flies as it gains traction, its body quaking not with fear but with rising resolve. The lions freeze. The tables have turned in mere seconds. The rhino swings its head, unleashing a deep, thundering snort that echoes across the riverbed. Then it charges. Not in a frenzied manner but with measured force, pushing the lions back with each impactful stride. Realizing they've severely misjudged their opponent, the lions dash to the safety of the nearby brush. The rhino stands tall again, the undeniable monarch of that moment. Across the sun-drenched dunes, a herd of oryx navigates cautiously, their long, razor-sharp horns etching elegant outlines against the sky. Concealed in the brush nearby, two lionesses crouch low, eyes fixated on a young oryx that has strayed from the group. They remain perfectly still, every breath calculated, every muscle primed to spring into action. As the lions unveil themselves, the herd jolts into movement. Sand erupts beneath thundering hooves. One oryx finds itself cornered, and the lionesses believe the moment is theirs. But this desert antelope is no pushover. It lowers its head horns aimed like twin spears and charges forward with audacious precision. The first lioness flinches back narrowly, evading the perilous sweep of those horns. The second tries to flank, but the oryx pivots once more, forcing her to retreat as well. Strength collides with cunning, and the oryx holds its ground. For a few tense moments, predator and prey lock gazes. Then, realizing the risk outweighs the potential reward, the lionesses withdraw, observing the oryx rejoin its herd, still standing, still unbroken. Two lions approach the river's edge, their paws sinking gently into the moist soil. The water seems serene, innocuous, merely another hurdle to cross. They wade in, oblivious to the creature waiting in ambush beneath the murky depths. The instant the lions reach the opposite bank, the calm shatters. A crocodile bursts forth from the depths, jaws snapping with explosive force. One lion finds itself briefly ensnared in the powerful grip, flailing as the water churns around him. The second lion doesn't flee. Instead, it dives back into the river, striking the crocodile with desperate swipes, refusing to abandon its companion. The struggle lasts mere seconds but feels like an eternity. The crocodile shifts position, but the lions battle with fierce solidarity. Ultimately, the ensnared lion breaks free, scrambling to drier ground as the crocodile vanishes beneath the rippling surface. Even kings can bow to the treachery of the water. And sometimes survival hinges not solely on brute force but on loyalty. Night blankets the savannah as a lone porcupine waddles across a dusty path, its quills glinting under the moonlight like countless tiny blades. Nearby, a group of young lions spots the small creature and approaches with overconfident curiosity. To them, it appears slow and harmless, an effortless prize to play with. But the porcupine is no ordinary target. The instant the lions draw near, it bristles, raising a multitude of needle-like quills that transform its body into a living fortress. One lion steps forward, attempting a playful swipe. The porcupine spins its tail, rattling sharply, each quill a warning of real consequences. The lions circle probing angles, yet every attempt is met with a defensive maneuver sharper than the last. None of them dare bite. Even a single quill tucked in the wrong place could result in infection, starvation, or worse. After several unsuccessful attempts, the lions back off in frustration, casting bewildered glances at the tiny warrior. The porcupine resumes its slow, steady march, victorious, without ever needing to chase. Dawn breaks over the plains as a herd of elephants moves in tight formation, their massive silhouettes illuminated by golden light. Among them, a calf trots closely behind its mother, blissfully unaware of the danger lurking nearby. Concealed in the tall grass, several lions watch intently, hoping to isolate the youngest member. They spring into action, swift, coordinated, precise. But the elephants respond immediately. The mother spins around, trumpeting with a force that trembles the ground. Adults form a solid wall, impenetrable with muscle and determination. The lions attempt to slip through, but every effort is countered by sweeping trunks or thunderous charges. What began as a hunt quickly shifts to a retreat. The lions scatter, overwhelmed not solely by size, but by the fierce unity of a family safeguarding its own. In the wild, even the boldest predators must learn when it's time to back off. If you appreciate these raw, unpredictable moments from the wild, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, share your favorite scene in the comments, and subscribe for more incredible tales from nature's fiercest conflicts.